I feel like I've been channeling a lot for love lately and not so much for personal energy. So, what we're going to do for a moment is channel personal energy. Okay, that's crazy how bright that was because the song that was coming to mind was I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, and don't feel good. And then it literally looked like there was sun on the screen. That was crazy. Okay, thanks for the confirmation. I'm actually going to pull from my goddess deck at this time just to get an idea of the energy that is needed, the energy that is present. Okay. Maybe somebody needed to hear that here. We have deep rest, integration, and recovery. So you've got to start Theo. This actually makes so much sense. I don't know about anyone else, but I've been craving a lot of sweets. I've been sleeping like a crazy person during the day because at night I've been traveling to the wildest of places in my dreams. It's so vivid and so real. If you've been experiencing any of that, as well as a sense of not necessarily disassociation, but rather a sense of not really knowing who you are in this moment because you are in such a time of transition, which Baba Yaga has also been so present with me. And Medusa did stand out to me. I wanted to kind of avoid her, but we're just going to lay her out and we're not going to ignore Ishtar as well. Okay, Persephone, calm down, and we're going to leave it at Lilith. Okay, so there's a lot going on. I feel like there's underlying feelings that are wanting to be released at this time. A lot of pent-up anger. Maybe underneath it all, you can kind of feel a sense of anger. Not a lot of defeat going on, okay? There's actually like a boiling point. Like it feels like there's different feelings and emotions that need to come up and be released at this time. So maybe recently you've experienced some sort of betrayal, or you've been kind of stuck in this endless toxic mindset of not being able to let something go, even though you know how to forgive, okay? You know how to practice understanding and acceptance, and you know all of those things. You've connected to that divine feminine within, but there's this part of you that's been holding on to some toxic bonds, some choices that you've made, as well as it's like, I see you just reaching for this choice to move forward. It's like you want to set yourself free. You want to be free from all this. You don't want to feel any of this. What you want is this passion, this energy of sensuality, of sexuality, of just being the one that is desired instead of being the one to desire. I feel like you're somebody who's always been kind of stuck in that energy of wanting someone more than someone wants you. And maybe that's just been triggered recently, and that isn't necessarily something you're experiencing, but it's coming up for you. It's present with you. And there's a reason for all of that, okay? Our minds don't do this to us to suffer. Our minds do this to us to show us, hey, this doesn't sit right. Let's change this. So there's definitely a need for change, and inevitably so, there is change coming in for you. There always is. I'm seeing an outlet. An outlet is needed, something working with your hands, creating something, allowing that energy to flow through you. What has previously worked is no longer working for you, and that's okay. The whole point of this life experience is to change and grow. I feel like now's the time to really get serious about something for yourself. It's time to really get serious about your physical body, taking care of your physical body, nurturing yourself, nurturing your mind. The way that you perceive yourself needs to change, okay? No more taking it easy. No more taking it easy on other people only to be hard on yourself. No, it's time to balance that out. When someone disrespects you, you can send that energy back. I feel like you've done a lot of taking on and holding on and carrying energies that do not belong to you. And your true nature is honestly just receiving. It's existing. It's devouring even is what's coming through. Enjoying pleasure, bliss, joy, the sweetness of life. The Rose Oracle is coming through right now. You have so much more to offer than what the world around you tends to, it's like, put you in a box. They put you in a box. The world around you puts you in a box that can be easily controlled. And what you actually have to offer is not something that can be controlled. What you have to offer is nature itself. It's a constant rejuvenation. It's constant growth. It's constant breath of life. It's healing energy. It's inner wisdom. It's owning your power, owning who you are. I just feel like you're meant to walk through this world with such a strong presence. And there's a lot of, it's solar plexus and sacral chakra that needs to be kind of balanced out, figured out right now. And so this could even be ceremonial space being held for you, ritual space, where you allow yourself to scream, to cry, to dance, whatever it is. You are not the fool in all of this. You are not the fool for loving, for giving second chances, for extending yourself, for giving beyond yourself. You are not the fool. But you would be foolish to think that it does not affect you, and that there are not repercussions, and that there is not healing now that needs to be done, nurturing that needs to replace what has been lost. I just want to make sure that doesn't disappear. Heaven sent you here for a higher purpose, to carry out a will, the will of life. The will of true power. There's something about your power that is, it's so present here in a way that nurtures and supports the natural, it's like, cycle of life with the earth in a way that a lot of presences that are on this earth do not. There's a lot of presences on this earth that are being supported by energy that need to be removed. And it's not your job to remove them, but it is your job to rise up against what is being done. And not even against what is being done, to rise up for what needs to be done. It is not your job to serve karma. Let God do that. Let the universe take care of that. It is your job to stay in your energy, to stay in your power, and to create a new way of living, of breathing, of existing, because that's what this world needs. It doesn't need someone to fight battles that were never yours to fight. And I know that you've been dragged into some here and there, but what the world needs, what God needs from you right now, is to focus on your presence, to focus on your path, to focus on your purpose, so that you can create a way for yourself and the world around you. Others will follow you, but you have to give them something to follow. You are the example. You were the one that was sent here. Okay? So this world doesn't need you to fight. This world needs you to be. To be. To be the new presence of what it is to be alive. Of what it is to value life. Of what it is to be love. Of what it is to be loved. So you're being called to that right now, to rest, to integrate, to recover, to tune into your wisdom within, to heal your body, to use your discernment, to release betrayal, to tune into your sexuality, your passion, desire, and to detangle yourself from energies that are not yours. I know this message has found you for a reason, because you are chosen. You are strong enough for this path, for this purpose. So do not doubt what you are capable of. God has chosen you for a reason.